perhaps. Tapsky hoping that elkiies just continues to play to her seed and gets past Guard and confirms their trip. But this is going to be really interesting to see. Can Guard muster up another win here?
Yep, because this means that Guard will need to beat elkiies and then tap Scott if Guard wants to get that flight.
Which, as it breaks down, I'd rather have that than having to play Kusi, to be honest. But it looks like we're actually going to see the Maple now come out, which honestly makes a ton of sense. This is a character that can be blown up by Claren, but some changes a long time ago at this point to Maple's recovery makes this matchup a lot easier.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
This is going to be exciting.
All right, they're kicking it off on Merchant Port. We're running it back. Shout out to the Rivals 2 Kickstarter showing us the new version of Mapleport. God, it looks so good.
Man, elkiies, doesn't matter the character, just starts the game off with an immediate Dacus.
Immediate Dacus is like, oh wait, I can put out my resource, I got a plant. Other people in Rivals will be like, I need to immediately do my projectile or my stage control or whatever, and elkiies is like, what if I run at them?
Now this is going to be where things get real dicey real quick. I personally have seen SBS murder his fair share of Maples.
Alright, neither of them's really, like, elkiies is at high percent, but neither of them really feel like they've gotten anything solid yet. This is very much trying to figure out what panic options each other likes to go for. Like, they haven't figured out what their routes are yet, in not just the matchup, but against each other.
We love to see it, baby. That was a clean configuration there. Looking like elkiies to an extent where you just don't expect those moves to work.
Well, I would have said that earlier today, but we've seen Guard hit that several times now. The only using up B1 instead of both hits of up B and then comboing it right into the forward straw.
Sure. Gonna be a stock there. Was hoping actually for the outward DI on the hits there over by the ledge to go into the down air. elkiies wisely DIs into the stage and gets a stock for it too. Interesting. We've seen elkiies be aggressive with wall jump back air a couple times now. See, maybe if we see the counter instead, kind of counteract that.
elkiies just holding the button. That's big. Still has the tether, and say that's why the tether is why you saw Guard go out.
Interesting that the Fair was able to beat out the back air there.
Oh, I didn't think elkiies was going to be able to get that. Okay. God, this is so back and forth right now.
Yeah, dead even heat right now. Going to be against the strong there. Yeah. That could have been either forward strong or up strong, I feel like, and still would have got the purple, but up strong seals the deal. elkiies swinging, wants to even this up. Matt is going to do it.
And say this has just been so back and forth. Whether it was earlier when neither of them were really able to get any strong combos going, or now where they're just like, all right, you got that stock, I'll take the next one. Say Guard is trying to put his name on the scoreboard, but it's been a lot of rinse and repeat edge guards. Maple does find her way back to the stage. And this could be huge. We got the mark. We have Lily there. This is a very difficult spot to be in right now.
Interesting. So tried to actually proc the Lily bite there. Was only actually given it to it by elkiies instead. Ooh,
this is a very rough spot. Okay, wall cling.
Doesn't land. That's going to be stock.
Just barely pixels away from being high enough to get back on the stage. Guard takes game one. But man, I thought that elkiies was going to be able to get back there. I think elkiies thought that for sure, but that was not a confirmed situation by any means.
Yeah, we went from the heavy hitters to the welterweights, right back to the heavy hitters. These are some fast punches. We're seeing hooks, we're seeing uppercuts. We're going to go Frozen Fortress here for game two. Let's see if elkiies can kind of reverse their fortune. Had their moment in the corner with their table man, with their cut man. Let's see how she responds. big thing to watch for is how elkies techs out of these situations. A lot of what Guard's doing is not true confirms. You're seeing him wait for some parries, you're seeing him wait for some techs. So it's going to be interesting how this progresses with her defensive options. Elki's well known for the offense. Defense is going to probably define this set.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it. Especially because they both tend to do that. Where, like, Elkies, known for the rewrap combos, those rewrap combos are not true. They're based on, like, I'm calling out your panic options. They're hard reads on rolls, things like that. They're both willing to go for a stronger move that's going to kill earlier if they think they have the read on it.
Nice, Nair into the down strong this time. Oh my goodness. Missed that counter entirely, but doesn't get punished for it too badly. This sucks. This sucks for Claren. Just needs a single one, though. That's going to be stock.
Yeah, that's it. And again, it's the first song, same as the last. This has been extremely similar to the last game. This is just back and forth. Which way does the momentum lie?
Big whiff there for elkies. That grab would have pushed her back off stage for sure.
Oh, I like the attempt to get that acorn out. Doesn't find it. Wow, gets the Lily parry and the runoff.
Big punish situation is going to land back on stage. No, goes for the immediate there. Going to keep pushing.
Re-grab? Wow, okay.
Mixed out of her shoes on that.
I mean, I just thought finding the grab there was cool enough.
This is where it starts to build, wisely.
Yeah, the more blue flashes you see when you're playing a Claren, the more scared you are.
Blue flashes, red flashes, if he's using his regular skin, it doesn't matter. Oh, the aggression to come down over that up strong, my goodness.
Hey. Oh, elkies, I think, was trying to get like a run through Nair to bounce back up into Lily. Wow, okay.
Man, so I was asking production while this was going on, I was like, man, who did Guard lose to? Was this an early loss or this was a late loss? No, man, I forgot about it. This was right before we went on. Game 5 nail-biter with Tapscott. So this is not somebody that's been on a long losers run. This is probably somebody that's been in winners a long, long time and looks primed to make into this top 3 now, going up 2-0 versus elkies. And remember, if he's able to reverse fortune against Tapscott, he's going to Genesis. But still has to make it past elkies first.
And so I was just going to mention, it's not just the past elkies, it's trying to get to Grands. But if it's the rematch first, I mean, it's going to be Tapscott waiting. If Guard can get there, that was a close game 5.
Looks like Air Armada is going to be possibly the last stand here, Wisely.
Guard has to make it there first, and we've seen elkies take plenty of game 5s of her own, as well as just run people over. This is the fight is not. You said it's the last stand, but the fight is not out quite yet.
The fire still burns. Oh, we're going to see the combo here. Lucky that did not sweet spot. Nair is such a huge part of this matchup, as you can clearly see from Guard, favoring this in almost every aerial interaction.
Yeah. And that's not just like, oh, Nair is big, it does a lot of stuff. It's in this matchup specifically. You'll see a lot of Nair in other matchups. Oh, there's no wall. Can't get up. The only stage without the wall going all the way down.
I hate recovering on this stage. And it's because I'm bad.
It's just part of the game, but man, when you get into that spot where you know you could have lived on any other stage, it always stinks just a little bit.
Yeah, I mixed there. We're at basically 0-0 on the second stock now. Man, Nair is pee good.
I literally didn't know who got a parry there. Jab, turnaround, F tilt. All right, that's cute. One of the nice things about being able to cancel out of jabs in this game.
Right. You know, except for Claren.
Yeah, well, she doesn't need it. Oh, Jeez, I was thinking, is that going to go off the top? Not at that percent, but it certainly got higher than I expected.
Guard wisely getting hell off of that platform when we saw that Elkies was going up there with him.
God. It's also crazy to see that Guard is up 2-0 right now, considering how close every single game has been. They've all been down to last stock. They've all been really back and forth, neck and neck, but Guard just seemingly slightly has the upper hand at all times, except for right now, with the first real big lead that Elkies has had.
Has to air dodge there. This is a tough situation. Wow, that hit!
That was so close to hitting. Doesn't have the wrap on anymore, so that mark's not going to do anything. Or the mark doesn't have the mark anymore, so it's not going to wrap. Sorry.
This is
big
crazy.
nair on the tether.
This is after an SD from Elkies too.
So I said we can't count her out at all yet.
Nope, because that's going to be big. All right, what small stage are we going to? Is it going to be Rockwall getting banned first off? Is it going to be Treetop?
Oh, we're going to a classic instead. We're going to Jewelsville. You know it. You love it. We love the people passing packages back and forth on the platforms.
Just trying to do their 9 to 5, or we're scrapping down on the rooftops.
While a rooftop brawl is happening. And no one actually cares.
From the future.
Yep.
Ooh, big back airs. That's such a key move when you start getting those strings going. Great technique. You mentioned the cat from the future. You'd think at least one of the characters here would be shocked at a lightsaber. No, I'd be shocked if that didn't kill. That is a Guard classic. Gets the nair there. And that's big because you don't allow for a tech situation with that nair. If you went for another up air, they could tech away.
Elkies was looking so strong in the last game, and it looks like Guard is taking it all in stride. It's like, nah, you got that game, but I'm still fine. I'm not worried.
Ooh, that side
This has been a phenomenal game already. Big parry. Where's it gonna go? Moving platform seemed to trip on just a little bit there.
There it is. Ow, hard out on that too. Guard now with a big stock advantage and a huge combo to start things off. 32 ends it there. Doesn't get much more. Elkies trying to find footing. Guard getting a little aggressive, but you got a stock to play with.
Yep. Well, this is the Guard classic. Guard wants to play that aggressive all the time, but will wait until he has a good lead to do it against certain players. God, I'm just getting mixed up by this Maple right now. I would have gotten hit by every single one of that and more.
Elkies going out trying to get a quick one.
I mean, I think you got it at this point. Take the early lead if you can get it. That's big. Gets the rewrap. Gets another one. That is the patented Elkies combo that we know that we were expecting earlier. But it's been so hard to find them.
Double snowman there on Elkies. 88 for a while. Now up to 98. Gonna get mixed? No. Still gets down. Guard trying, baiting rolls. Down strong.
I thought that was going to kill with the bad DI. Oh my god. Elkies needs to just the stock of a lifetime now. You need 12 rewraps. Okay,
Guard,
that's how it starts.
If Guard doesn't stop watching for a damn roll read and just get the kill. You just see him standing at roll length going, I'm going to get this, and you might die for this.
Yeah, I would not at all be surprised if Elkies takes this now.
Okay.
Oh,
I was just like, man,
purple.
The hubris of Guard just waiting to get the side B. I'm like, damn it, Guard, please just play neutral.
You know, as soon as you saw that purple, that there was just a huge exhale too.
Oh yeah. You heard it from me. I'm sure the mic picked up on it.
Yeah.
So that's 3-1 now for Guard.
Okay.
Kapsky, gotta be nervous.
Yeah.
Gotta be nervous now because what was an amazing winner's quarter set between them is now going to be replayed in losers finals.
It is even
not play spoiler.
It's even bigger deal than normal that this went to a game 5. Not just because it's like, oh, can guard take it back and win this time, but whoever wins this, if guard wins this, he gets the flight to Genesis. If guard doesn't win this, then it goes to Tabsky, who's previously the highest leader in RCS points that has not previously been to the finals. We've seen some people that are just like, wait, but who makes it for the normal one? It's Cake Assault. Cake Assault has like tripled everybody else's points. That's okay. We have the much more exciting who's going to Genesis that's never been there before. And if guard can win one more, he's got it. If he can't,